Let's go for that. Welcome to today's episode. If you guys are new to the channel, we post daily videos and we are prepping for our competition. We have around 2 weeks, a little bit less than 2 weeks before our match or matches, not sure, but we are preparing our best to make sure that we're doing everything we can in the lead up to our competition, our tournament. And if you guys checked out the channel recently, we have been, rolling, getting some more mat time in, and I have been enjoying the process, bro. Just recording, posting every day, and I was thinking, like, if you're gonna do something for a long time, if you're really gonna put the hours in, you have to be able to enjoy the process. I just finished listening to Yuri Prohaska's post-fight interview. Not the crazy one, but the one in the stadium, and he was kind of talking about his evolution as a fighter, him developing himself and enjoying the journey. And it's something that I try to remind myself whenever times are a little bit more difficult or things feel a little bit mundane, of just enjoying kind of the ins and outs of just training, showing up, waking up with intention, with purpose, just trying to be more productive overall as a person. And just staying on track, staying consistent when it comes to training, and also off the mat with diet, responsibilities, and making sure that there's no too many big holes in the bucket, because you cannot grow if you do not patch those holes, right? Say if you have a bucket full of water, got some holes in your bucket, you want to make sure you patch all of them up, or else it can't get filled up. So I know with myself, I have seen the holes and I have avoided them just because they're hard to look at sometimes when you have your own, say if it's like looking at your own footage or trying to look at your grades or looking at your profit margin for your business. This Cybertruck looks insane. Hold up. Let me show you guys real quick. I don't know if you guys can see that. Crazy. But besides that, when it comes to staying focused, keeping everything patched up, and looking inward to yourself and just like realizing like, there's a lot of improvement that needs to be done, and then taking action and doing that. So even when it comes to the YouTube channel, showing up, taking my time with it, planning out the videos, knowing what I'm going to say before I record, edit the videos, make sure I'm taking my time with that as well. And I hope you guys have been enjoying the process and have stuck along, because we have posted over 200 and I think this is almost 280 episodes. So 280 days straight of posting consistently. And there has been good times, and there has been times where I felt like I've been stagnant, and it's kind of just realizing, like, whenever you feel stuck in the mud, to pull yourself out, because you the best. You do know you the best. So just knowing when to get out of those hurdles, know what to avoid, and actually listening to yourself is really important, just because you can get all these motivations from outside sources, have other people that inspire you, but it's just you at the end of the day. It's like when you go brush your teeth, when you get ready, when you put your clothes on, it's like you want to make sure that you're doing your best everywhere. And that's something I have to remind myself all the time, just because sometimes I'll start slacking, bro. Like if I'll say Jiu-Jitsu, like we're doing warm-ups, I know the warm-up routine, but can I know it better? I'm doing a technique, but can I do the technique better? And it's not about having perfect 100% every time, but it's about knowing yourself. And I think that's something that Jiu-Jitsu has helped me along the way, of just knowing myself in a deeper way, of just like, if I feel comfortable here, why do I feel comfortable here? Should I be trying something else? And I try something else, and it's like, oh, that worked, or that didn't work. And it's a constant process of like chipping away, or like editing. I think editing is a good way to say it, just because we make YouTube videos, but seeing where the issues are, and then seeing what you could take out, what you could leave in, and also not editing everything out. Keeping the things when you repeat yourself, or when you mess up, when you blink, just so you could know that you're not perfect, and no one is perfect, but having those imperfections make you a person as well. And it's like staying authentic and staying true to yourself is something that I've been holding more to myself to show up and make sure I'm doing the best, not only for myself but for you guys as well. If you guys are interested in going to train or signing up for the first time, or you guys been training for a few months and it's been getting hard, that's kind of the main reason why I'm making these videos, because I'm just like you. Like I go through the same motions, same type of thoughts and patterns, and it's about breaking those things and actually building something anew from it. You know, the finest parts. But we'll get ready to go train. It's exciting, bro. It's exciting prepping for a competition. It's exciting for where the channel is gonna go, and just being honest and open with you guys, and as best as I can. So thank you guys for tuning in. Let's have a good training session. Let's get it, boys. Let's go. Let's go for that. All right, guys, another training session in the books. Just keeping it 100 with you guys. That was sick. Keeping it consistent, pulling up, showing up, doing the thing. Today was actually really dope. Learned some cool technique. Not every day you get the A1 steak sauce, some might say, but today was like a super fun day in technique. It's always cool when you see jiu-jitsu, really see the art of it and kind of appreciate the aspect of like just like submissions and position and weight distribution and leverage, all that good stuff, and just seeing it applied, especially like having it being taught to you correctly, it's just huge, you know. And we got some good rounds in, testing out a few things. That Islam Makhachev Darce, bro, we're probably gonna see that a lot more often. You see the Rotolo brothers hitting Darces left and right like Darth Vader out there, but it's usually high Darce, you know, high hand on the bicep. But you saw the Islam Makhachev, that thing was freaking tight, brother, tight on Renato Moicano. So we're probably going to see that more often, probably more popularized. And that's something I always ask like myself, like whenever like some submissions happen in the UFC, they probably get more popular in the gym as well, like Darces. I feel like I've been hearing a lot more Darces lately. There's like phases, right? And it's like trying to be ahead of the curve of what's popping, what's going to be popping in a few years. And that's where you see John Danaher and all these kind of like Jedi type of professors talk about, and they study and they find out what's going to be hot. If that's leg locks or these type of submission strangleholds like Darces or stuff like that, it does get popular, bro. And I'm not sure if there's going to be anything like, I'm sure jiu-jitsu is always evolving, but you start seeing different submissions like buggy chokes and these different types of like knee bars and all that stuff. It's fascinating, and I think it's just so cool that something like simple like a body, like a hand, leg, knees are all utilized and used for like submission holds. So it's cool to see, man. So I really appreciate it. I am a little gassed out today. Not sure why. I'm sure it's just, the beginning of the week, trying to get the juices flowing again. But I do feel like a little bit low energy for now. Hopefully we could pick that up later today. But thank you guys for watching today's episode. Hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for more. Let's get it.